rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report Podcast.
So you said you did all the writing for your group. Was you writing for Benzino too? Because a lot of people say, he had writers. I seen people write for him.
I probably wrote a couple of verses for him here and there. Nothing. I didn't write every time we made a song. I didn't write everything for him. He did write some of his own stuff. I won't take that from him.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say every time he spit a rhyme, I wrote it. I wrote songs for us, full songs, like full songs. I wrote many hooks for us. I wrote shit that was for me that he would hear and be like, yo, let's use that for the hook. Man, that shit is dope. And, but he was all about making a dope record. I'll give him that. Yeah. That's much respect for that. His whole philosophy was, fuck who wrote it, let's make a dope record. And I was with that. That's the same mentality that I have. Let's make a dope record. Don't matter who wrote it.
Yeah, I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we a team, it don't matter who wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to make the best record possible.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So all that don't matter. So he asked you to join the group. Y'all was already cool.
He was already cool.
Because you was already practicing at his house.
Absolutely.
Or whatever. So when you was in the group with the Body Rock crew, was that people from your neighborhood?
That was Rib D. That was Big Chuck. That fucked with Dr. Dre for a while. MC Knox. Even Tony Rome was in Body Rock.
Oh, yeah?
He was in Body Rock at one time. We had BDB in the group. I think that's it.
So when you end up joining RSO, your old group members was mad at you. They stopped speaking to you or something?
They didn't stop speaking to me because, for one thing, Rib is still my homie to this day.
Yeah.
Rib's like my brother. So Rib is kind of like the one dude that always told me, yo, you're the best one out the group. Go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rib wasn't the writer. He wasn't the best rapper. He was just like that. You always have in a group, you have that person who might not be the best writer, but he's the backbone. He's the glue.
He's the glue.
Yeah, that's what he was. And he basically was like, yo, go for it. Yeah. Do your thing, man, because you're the best one. And so he didn't get mad at me. I think Chuck harbored some bad feelings. I think even still to this day he does. And, at this point, Chuck has went on to have success in his endeavors in life. Yeah. So, and I clap for that.
Yeah.
Like, I made a move that I thought was best for me at the time in terms of where we were musically. And I never forgot about them. I never was like, fuck y'all. It wasn't a fuck y'all type of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't, anyone else in the group, as far as BDB, he wasn't upset. No one really was upset.
Yeah. So
and Rome was already in RSO at that time. Rome had already shifted.
Why he leave y'all?
Rome was around Castlegate a lot with Orange Man.
Yeah.
So, and Jeff.
Yeah. Is Orange Man from Castlegate, or is he from
Orange Man is from Four Corners, but he hung out on Castlegate a lot with Rome. So yeah.
And Orange Man still locked up to this day. Yeah. He got a L.
Unfortunately, he got life. He been trying to flip his case. I don't know what's going on with that, but free Orange Man. I hope he does get out.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to be in there. He was wrongfully accused, and it robbed him of his success. He had a solo album at that time. He was getting ready to. He was on his way.
So you said he's the only one out the group that had a solo deal. Who do you have a solo deal with?
Boot Records.
Okay.
Boot Records. RSO was on Boot Records, and I think the guy's name was Walt Hilliard. And Walt Hilliard felt like Orange Man was the best one out the group. That's why he gave him a solo deal.
Yeah.
And he recorded a solo album.
Okay. What year did you start with RSO?
That had to be 87, I want to say. Some 87, 86.
When did y'all start to see your first success? Like,
One in the Chamber.
One in the Chamber. What year was that?
One in the Chamber was 80, 88, 89, 88, 87, 88.
Yeah.
because of all of the killings that was going on with the police at that time, and Oliver North had threatened to sue us. It was a real controversial song because they thought we were saying keep one in the chamber to kill police. They thought we were advocating killing police. When we really wasn't. We just was saying keep one in the chamber.
Yeah.
From the streets, we rap about street shit just like reporters report about street shit.
Right. So the police was trying to shut y'all down for that, or trying to take your record off the store?
Yeah, they definitely was trying to shut us down for that.
Yeah. So y'all sold this record nationwide though, basically.
Internationally, yeah.
Internationally, the publicity was good.
The publicity was good. I mean, sometimes publicity can propel you.
Yeah.
The Stop Snitching publicity propelled my brand in 21 Salty, and it propelled that shirt to a whole nother level.
I got that in here too. You know, I'm gonna get to that. So after the one in the chamber, y'all had a deal with Boot Records at this time, but that wasn't a major label.
Well, when I got with RSO, we didn't have a deal with Boot Records. We were basically banding together. Now that was kind of like Ray's philosophy. Yo, if you join our group, you know what we can do. If you get down with us, man, you gonna make us really dope, and we can, He knew what I was bringing to the table. Yeah. That's why when I seen that shit, it was like, damn, dog, you really going live talking gibberish?
Yeah.
It just was dumb as fuck to me. And I had already reached out to the nigga prior to that, and I hate when you reach out to a man.
Yeah.
Instead of that man hollering at you, he goes live. Honestly, to me, that's the most bitch shit you can do.
Yeah.
I don't respect that. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I'm caught up in this fast life.